Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is of course Jack and welcome back to Lumber Tycoon 2. And today we are going to be checking out fan-made Lumber Tycoon 2 items that some of you guys would love to see added. Guys, before we do start the video, if you do enjoy the video then please be sure to go down below, like, comment and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our latest upload. I also want to just give a massive shout out to all of you as a thank you for 9,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, and at 10,000 there is going to be massive news, so definitely keep an eye out for that. So as you can see, we're here on the Lumber Tycoon 2 wiki. This is on the fan section, so in order to get here, if you wanted to go and take a look yourself, or if you wanted to add an item for yourself as well, you literally just click on fan and content and it gives you all of these different options here. I've just clicked on all of them, so this is going to bring up all of the fan and items. Now we're not obviously going to check through all of the fan and items, and I've said fan and way too much now. We'll probably check out, like, you know, a couple of these, maybe one from each section, maybe just a few less than that. If you want me to go ahead and check through other items that fans have made of the game, or if you want me to check out your item, go and let me know down in the comments below, and I will do a part 2 to this video at some point in the future where we will go and check out some of the other items on this list. So the first one that we're going to be looking at is actually the Hearthstone Island, which has been created by Jerix, and Jerix is the head admin of the Lumber Tycoon 2 wiki. As you can see from the photos here, this is a new biome. It's a biome that has been designed by Jerix, and obviously I just want to make clear that all of these items that I'm going to be showing in this video are not currently in the game. They are specifically just speculation and examples made by fans of the game. I'm not saying that none of these will ever be added. I'm just saying they're not in the game at the moment, and I don't know whether any of them will ever be added. So it is described as the Hearthstone Island is an island edition which features 2 stores, a tree region and a dock for the ferry to land on. The island was created back in 2016 by Jerix and serves to showcase several suggestion ideas for the game. The island can be played and explored here, which is the game I'm in right now. It says the Hearthstone Island is an island which is normally invisible and can only be accessed by the ferry after presenting Hoover with a numbered ball. So as you can see, this is the island just here. This island here, if it was in the game, could only be accessed by presenting Hoover a numbered ball under the number 1000. So any ball before 1000 would get you here. Any number ball will be accepted, so it could be from any year. Following this, the ball will be destroyed and the island will appear in the distance beyond the sand islands, and the ferry will travel to the island. Okay, so it's essentially like with the end times biome we have, so we put the ostrich eye in the piece of glass and then the eye gets destroyed. It's like that, but with the ferry and a numbered ball, so that's kind of cool and it makes sense. I actually really like that idea for this island to be non-existent until a ball under 1000, because the other thing is I don't believe that the numbered balls are dupable, so you can dupe the numbered balls, but you can't dupe a certain numbered ball. If you carry on duping the balls, then the number will just climb. It will never be the same as the ball that you originally duped, I'm pretty sure. So that would mean that this was a limited access, which is actually really cool. That would mean that it would be quite rare to come here, and to me that seems pretty cool. So there's 2 shops here according to this. One of them is Captain Steele's Cave, which is the one here, I presume. And in Captain Steele's Cave it contains the chainsaw, which is this item just here, and also the ancient axe, which is that item just here. So the ancient axe is this one. Looks pretty cool. I think it's got a granite texture on the head of the axe, and it looks kind of like I think that's the same model as the Rookie axe and the End Times axe, I'm pretty sure. And then we've got the chainsaw. Now this is pretty cool. I've never seen this before, although it does look like my cactus shoulder pet is using the chainsaw, which is kind of concerning. Let's move over to the other shop, which is just over here, which is Jark's. I feel like if someone really, really, really posh said my name, instead of saying Jack, they'd say Jark. So this is my shop. Let's just pretend. Okay, so here I am. Look at my funky hat that I've got on. It's amazing. Okay, and well, we also have a really sort of oversized chicken nugget on the floor here. I'm not really sure what that's doing. Oh, I can move the chicken nugget. Okay, the chicken nugget's no longer moving. So this is the blue steel axe, which is just there. Okay, that's pretty cool. This kind of looks a bit like sort of a bomb fell on it or a massive chicken nugget. So I'm not really sure what happened to this. It's sort of abandoned. It looks abandoned. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm not sure what the blue steel or the ancient axe would do. And I'm not going to look on here either, because then that's just going to take up way too much time and I'll get interested in that, and there's loads of other things to go through. Now, the trees that are on this island are called Hearthstone trees, and it makes it possible in Lumber Tycoon 2 to harvest greywood. So in these, it would be possible to harvest greywood from the 2 stone trees which spawn on top of the cliffs. Okay, so they've got red leaves, which is pretty interesting, because if it's greywood, then what does the red have to do with it? I suppose the colour of love is red, that's possibly it. But the colour of murder is red as well. Sorry, that was a bit sinister. Okay, I like the idea of greywood. Greywood was obviously a thing before. It's patched. There is actually a way to still do greywood. If you guys want me to show you how you can still do greywood, then let me know. Let me know down in the comments. I'll have to see whether that way's still working. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I like the idea of having greywood and another type of wood in a quite distinct colour that we can get that's noticeably different from all the others. So yes, I agree. I actually really like this idea. Okay, actually what we'll do, we'll use the trending pages up here. So we'll go through all of these items. But if you guys want me to go through and have a look at any of the other items that are on this list, then do let me know down in the comments below, and I will do a part 2 or part 3 to this video. Sobble Dobble. Oh, it's a sad wobbly head. Okay, so the Sobble Dobble is an item that can be unwrapped from the Sobbing Gift of Sadness. A gift that can be purchased at Link's Logics for 2,199. Unlike the other gifts, the Sobbing Gift of Sadness is upside down when found in the store. The Sobble Dobble shares the same aspects of wobbles except from its grey coloration and its frown instead of smiling. Sobbing Gift of Sadness has the same design as the other wobble gifts except for a black ribbon. What's a ribbon? The gift is grey and has a black ribbon. The gift is also a noticeable stain on the top. Function: unlike other wobble, the Sobble Wobble doesn't have the property to stay upright on any position. It instead acts as like a normal item. It can also be used to hitch onto vehicles, which will swing around the hitch. If a player is in 10 stud radius of the Sobble Wobble, it will make a faint, slowed oof sound, which is an output signal of the whole time a player is near, making it useful for automatic doors and other machines. That's pretty cool. So it's got a sound outlet on it, which would... yeah, so that's the item there. That's pretty cool. I like that. No, I'd like to see that. And the fact that it has a sound output as well, that could be used for like in builds if you wanted like a noise. Like for instance, I'm looking to make a lift for something, and whenever, you know, when you click a button in a lift, I was trying to think of something that could make a noise, but there isn't really anything. But if you could make like an oof sound, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, that one has my approval. Add it default here. Okay, we've got rainbow wood up next. Now this one's pretty cool. This type of wood grows on top of the maze and takes 2 hours to reach maximum size. It's about the size of phantom wood and has most of the colours of the rainbow. Similar to gold spook and sinister trees, rainbow trees do not grow leaves. It's similar to phantom wood and has the best axe recommended is the fire axe, since it does a total of 8.9 damage. It's very thick and as thick as koa wood. This was a tree in Produce, in one of the early stages of Produce. Pretty sure this was one of the rare trees, and it was called the rainbow tree, I'm pretty sure. If I can find anything on that, I'll put it on screen now. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool, and I think that having something like this in lumber that is rare, really, really rare, all throughout the whole year would be pretty cool. Okay, so we've got swampwood up next. Swampwood is the only wood in find of the Swamp Creek. Its spawn rate... what's the Swamp Creek? I don't know what the Swamp Creek is. Its spawn rate is lower than gold or zombie wood. Swamp trees can slump down while growing, which sometimes branch into 2. Its exterior has a royal purple colour along with a cyan interior, and leaves with toothpaste colour and concrete material. When sold, the money earned is reversed. 12 for $25 and a plank for $5. Surprisingly, the tree can be chopped using the candy cane axe, but will only do the same damage as a basic hatchet. It's recommended to use the beta axe of bosses, as it will do extra damage. The most recommended method to get this exclusive spawn place is through blowing up the rock bridge, and the safari passage can also be used to enter the swamp. Okay, that's pretty cool. Guys, I'm interested. If you had a choice for one of these to be added that we're going through, which one would you want to be added? Let's have a look at the AK-47 then. This item is bought for $6,155 and is a shotgun. It doesn't look like a shotgun, but okay. Its main use is to ban hackers' accounts. Not Roblox accounts, but their actual account. You will go to the safari and turn right and see Bob's shack and go in there. And then behind the counter where Bob is standing, there will be a button. Click on it and then go to the den. And it would then put a fan and shotgun on the plate to the left on a crate. Then go to the safari hole and click menu, send money, and a player called X... question mark will appear, and you have to give it $6,155, and then the gun should drop down. Its use is it has a use of banning hackers, and the alt fire mode is also available. It is claimed that there is a person who dropped 3 Dominus in the den and he died. And he had died. And that there was only a 4th plate in there. It's also proven that Fan and Jake had one but lost it. Okay. So it's a weapon for banning hackers. Okay. Yeah, I can't see that one being added, to be honest, but, you know, we'll move on. I'm pretty sure that I missed out waterwood accidentally. Okay, waterwood is a large tree that grows on the bottom of the ocean, except the river. A maximum of 20 trees grow in the entire ocean. The growth time of this tree is 1 hour. It looks and acts like water and is one of the most difficult to obtain. One of the most difficult woods to obtain. Characteristics: the waterwood can reach 2.5 units trunk width. Trunk, right, okay, yeah, sorry. Trunk is an American term. We don't use that here in the UK, so I didn't know what that meant for a second. It's not tall and extends across the ocean floor. It sort of like resembles cave crawler wood. I was going to say it looks like cave crawler wood. Its bark is made of the sand colour of the ocean floor. It kind of looks like end times wood, with the it looks like a mixture of end times wood and cave crawler wood. The plank is made of pastel blue smooth plastic and does not collide with other items. Has transparency of 0.3. Unlike water, you can't swim in it and you can't drown in it. Okay. It is recommended to use a gingerbread axe to cut this wood as it has the highest range. The best place to get this wood is right next to the sand dock and near the beach in the tropics. Then drive a car there, cut down the wood while sitting in a car. You should watch your HB closely and come back to the surface every now and then. After cutting, grab a piece and take it to a shore. Waterwood can be useful in making pools and other objects on land. Okay, so right, so you can't drown in it. Yeah, I was going to say, so you can't, like, I was going to say, if you could do something like that, then you could make, like, really cool traps, like, you know, to trap your friends, and then it would kill them in the water. Sorry, that's a horrible idea, isn't it? That just proves my sinister side. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. It's kind of interesting to have something on the bottom of the water. That would be really hard to obtain, but that would kind of add a challenge onto it as well. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Okay, and the last one that we're going to look at in this video is dark oak wood. This wood only grows in the dark forest. It grows fast and dies slow. The dark oak wood has a cocoa coloured exterior with a dirt brown interior. The trees grow as high as oak wood, making it a small but thick tree. The tree also has less branches than oak wood. Multiple leaves can grow on one branch. It's almost as expensive as oak wood when sold at the wood drop-off. Just like oak wood has a very rare chance of spawning as a normal oak tree with a pink interior, dark oak wood will have a very rare chance of spawning with a purple interior and make it more expensive when selling. Okay, so in terms of the pink interior bit here, that isn't a thing anymore. That got removed back in 2016, so that I'm not sure whether, you know, that's really, like, you know, I mean, yeah, fair enough, but it isn't a thing anymore. It used to be. So yeah, no, I think that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at the dark forest. Okay, so the dark forest includes 2 more spawn points by the looks of it. So the dark forest is a biome next to the sand dock and the boat dock. Okay, with both oak wood and dark oak wood. The biome is directly connected to the main biome with the same grass colour and same slate colour. This biome is also the first one to have its own plots in other than the main biome. Yeah, that's true. The only trees that grow here are oak and dark oak. A lot of trees can grow here. The picture isn't correct. Is there grow many trees? Okay, so that's kind of cool. It's in a different biome. The biome looks a bit plain. I'm not sure whether I like the biome. And there's no variation in the trees. That's the only thing I would say. The biome is very boring and there's no variation in trees. But the idea of having 2 different slots in different locations, I think that's pretty cool. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, then please be sure to go down below, like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel. And turn on notifications if you want to be kept updated with my latest videos. If you want a part 2 to this video, then do let me know down in the description below, and I would definitely consider doing another one, looking at other Phantom items. And should we create our own Phantom item? Let's do it. Should we create our own Phantom item that we can add onto the wiki? You know what? If we do, I'll even send it to Defaultio and ask him to add it, but he won't, I promise. So anyway, have a great day, guys, and I will catch you in my next video.